What's up, you bad motherfuckers? Welcome back to the Double Lung Pod. A little throwback. Guillotine, Rambo. Coming back at ja. Guillotine. It's cold outside.
It's a cold motherfucker.
And the fucking 6 to 8 or 9 inches of snow we got. It's like a freezer out there.
Oh yeah. Those beers were actually sitting outside your basement window, and they are. I mean,
yeah.
Hold on, I'll give you a review. Hold on one second.
What do we got?
Fuck. Damn.
It's 24 outside.
I don't get how like motherfuckers over in Europe like room temperature beer.
Disgusting.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
There's a reason we won that war.
Yeah. My dad bought my second truck from a guy who was German, and he would buy a 6-pack, throw it on the dashboard of that fucking truck, and then at the end of the day after work, just fucking crank them bitches.
What?
Piss warm. Like hot.
See, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
To me, when you drink, just like the difference between a 40-degree beer and a 32-degree beer, well, maybe a tickle higher, but
yeah.
All right, so say, like, let me give a better example. A 35-degree beer and a 47-degree beer, that 35 tastes so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're cold, dude,
There's places, I think we've talked about this before, but there's places I avoid because they have warmer beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that one right there on, what is that, Mechanics Valley or whatever that fucking road is.
Oh, yeah, you're talking, like liquor stores, yeah, that one was terrible.
Their beer is, like, barely cold.
It's like 55 degrees.
Yeah, you gotta take it home and throw it in the freezer. Fuck you.
I want to be able to buy a 24-pack, throw it in the passenger seat, crack it open, have a couple road sodas.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
and I
just
want
a
them to be
joke.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I can't, have a road soda that's ice cold, I don't want that bitch warm.
No, absolutely not.
What about your whiskey? Your driving whiskey? Do you like your whiskey cold or do you room temperature?
I can do it either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Whiskey. Now, how do you prefer your whiskey? Do you like it on the rocks? A little bit of ice cubes in there, or just straight up neat?
If I'm like sipping on it, on the rocks is nice.
Yeah.
But if I'm shooting it, I prefer it warm. Actually.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I the same way. Like if I'm gonna drink whiskey, I don't want to just pour it in a glass. I want some ice cubes in there.
Yeah, because after time, like it kind of waters it down a little bit, easier on the palate.
Yes. Yeah, I want a glass of whiskey right now. You got some bourbon, dude. Yeah, I concur.
Yeah.
I concur. I feel the same exact way. But for shots, I kind of prefer room temperature.
Yeah.
Now, Fireball, on the other hand, I feel differently about. I like my Fireball cold.
When I did that disgusting shit, I agree. Cold.
I don't know, man. I like Fireball from time to time.
Man.
It's one of them things that's kind of,
Yeah.
played out.
Kind of like Jaeger.
Yeah.
Done with that.
No, I can't do Jaeger anymore. Yeah. No, I mean, I could do it with like a Jaeger bomb, but straight Jaeger, I can't even do it.
Yeah. Like a shot of Jaeger? No.
You want some black fucking licorice? No, thanks.
I'll fucking melt down some black licorice and give it to you.
Yeah, not a fan. You ever had, what I seen the other day? I was at a bar. This was like a couple weeks ago. Absinthe.
Never had it.
Yeah.
Isn't it like green or in a green bottle?
Yeah, it's like a greenish color. I don't know. They had like some backlights on their bar. Fucking. It was hard to tell for sure, but it was like green or maybe like a blue.
Yeah.
But
Is it supposed to be like some hallucinogen or something?
Allegedly. That's what I've heard. And it was like, I can't remember. I think I was with my sister. I think she was the one who, I know I was with my sister, but I think she may have, and I may be misspeaking here, but I thought she said if you take like a shot or two of that, you're pretty fucked up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's something in it or what the deal is, but apparently it's legit.
I'll stick with my Yingling and my occasional Jack Daniels.
Yeah. I've become like a bourbon snob.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, I know you drink it, but Buffalo Trace?
Oh, yeah.
That's the best. I mean, we sound like Joe Rogan right now, but...
It's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's so good. I have it at my house right now. Yeah. I don't drink much whiskey or bourbon or, what is it called? Scotch.
Yeah.
Whatever kind it is. But when I do, I used to be like, let's just get some fucking JD, dude.
Yeah.
You know? But I've went through, like, stages. Like, when I was a teenager, I would get, like, fucking Canadian Mist because it was, like, cheap as fuck. Yeah, it was trash. And then, you know, I drank Jack Daniels for the longest time. And then, like, I don't know, within the past 5 years or so, I've started, like, buying, like, better quality whiskey. And, dude, it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big difference. Like, Buffalo Trace is so much better.
It's amazing what happens when you grow up. You know, you're like you said, you're like 18, you're drinking Canadian Mist or Natty Ice.
Yeah.
And then your palate changes. You just get older.
Yeah.
You refine as an adult.
Well, I think a lot of that is like when you're a kid, you're drinking just to get fucked up.
That's
like
true.
You're partying, you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily matter what it tastes like. As you get older, I feel like that kind of takes a backseat to like just the I'm drinking a beer because I'm relaxing, I'm unwinding. Like I want to enjoy this beer, you know. I'm not just trying to get hammered.
Well,
Yeah.
the Yingling is the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
It's good. That'll get you fucked up.
Yeah, have about 12 of these old boys, and they'll take care of you.
Yes,
but they
sir.
taste delicious,
Yeah.
especially cold. Yingling's one of those beers in particular that is, man, it's good cold.
It's got to be cold.
Yeah, I really like Elijah Craig. I got my sister some Glenfiddich, which is supposed to be really good whiskey or Scotch. I can't remember which one it is, but I like Buffalo Trace. I like Bird Dog. That's another good one.
Yeah.
No, I like them. They're all solid. Great whiskeys.
Yeah, but like all them, like Jim Beam, I was never a Jim Beam guy. He was like always too sweet for me. I don't know what it was.
I can drink some Jim. I prefer, like, out of Jack, Jim, or Jameson, I prefer Jack.
Yeah.
Out of them three.
Jameson's disgusting. Well, what's that one? That
Maker's Mark?
no. Hennessy.
Hennessy?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
shit is disgusting.
Shout out Bobby McKenzie.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. And Jeffrey Lawson, he drank that nasty shit too.
Typical black guy drink.
Yeah. It is. I didn't want to say that, but yeah, it is.
I mean, some stereotypes are real.
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it.
That shit was so nasty. We were out on the road down in Texas, and they were drinking it out back, like they did every fucking night. And I was like, I've never had that. What's it taste like? And they handed me a cup, and I was like, yeah, that's disgusting.
Tastes like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't mind Crown. Do you remember Marion?
Yeah.
He drank Crown Royal. I can get down with some Crown.
Oh yeah.
You know, got a little sub-Saharan African. Shout out 23andMe.
Yeah, but when you mix it with like Crown Apple and shit, I'm not a fan of that stuff.
No. I don't like the apple. I can't do anything apple. I got alcohol poisoning off of 99 apples when I was like 16. Yeah. Punched a hole in my mom's garage door.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Idiot. Oh, yeah. I was all tore up. Good times.
Fun times.
You know, I look at my kids now and I'm like, they're starting to get older, and it's like, man, I remember where I was at when I was these ages, and I was like, they're a lot better off. Yeah. Like, I was a fucking badass kid, dude. Holy shit.
Hellion.
Yeah.
It's a rebel without a cause.
Yep. Yeah, so, I got mine coming, I'm sure, but so far they've been pretty well behaved. I'll tell you what, man, to switch subjects up, it is a cold bitch out there, and Ryan went hunting today. I don't know. It was 20 degrees here. I don't know how cold it was down there. It couldn't have been much warmer.
And windy up here.
Yeah.
We haven't got anything on the group chat, so I doubt he was successful.
Yeah, because it is. Well, he might still be out there. I don't know.
Yeah, with snow on the ground, it stays darker later.
Yeah.
You can stay out there until fucking 6 o'clock if you want to.
Yep.
It just glows the woods.
Yep. That light reflects off that snow pretty well.
Yeah.
And like you said, we got, I want to say probably about 10 inches.
Yeah, I mean, Monday into Tuesday we got 3 to 4, and then Friday's storm.
I'd say we got 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm looking on my back deck on the top of the railing. There's a solid 10 inches there.
Oh, yeah.
Told the old lady it was 15. It's at least 15 inches there, honey. Really? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, we've needed it. How long has it been since we have nice snow?
That's what I mean. Like, Last time we hunted in snow it's been years.
Yeah.
You know, like solid snow it was awesome. It was a fun hunt.
Yeah.
So we went out yesterday, did a little shake and bake.
It was still snowing when we went out.
Yes, it snowed pretty much the whole time we were out. It stopped around 5.
Yep.
And it was coming down pretty good.
Yeah.
Like my whole jacket was like covered in snow.
Yeah.
You know, I was coated. Bow was hanging covered in snow. Like it was pretty frigid yesterday.
Shoo. Yeah.
Well, I was warm, but my hands were cold. My face was cold. But it wasn't too bad. It was tolerable.
Yeah, my feet got cold. My hands got real cold about 5 o'clock. You know, we got down 25 minutes later. So
that's when it's brutal.
Getting down.
And I had these gloves on, and I'll tell you like it is. I love Sika. They make great shit, but those gloves are trash. I would never buy those gloves again.
Can a company make a lightweight glove
that's warm? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be like a bulky bitch to be warm.
Yeah. But I mean, they're not that lightweight. Like they've got a lighter model. I've got like kind of the mid grade. I think it's like the Stratus glove, and they suck.
Yeah.
Like I put them on, and you know my hands were relatively warm going into them, and I sat there for the last couple minutes with my gloves on inside my pocket, and prepared for my descent. And as I'm climbing down, you know, taking my stuff down, lowering my bow down. By the time I got my bow down, my bow hanger undone around the tree, and started to rappel down, my hands were already cold.
I was right there with you, and I didn't have any gloves on.
Yeah.
So
That's what I mean. Like, I might as well have not had fucking gloves.
Yeah.
You know, like, what are these things worth? I just don't get it.
yeah, I had to stop rappelling about halfway down and like just blow into my hands because they were frozen solid. And that fucking Mad Rock, when that rope gets wet, we talked about it yesterday. When that rope gets wet, that Mad Rock is a death trap.
Yeah.
Especially when you got no feeling in your fucking fingers. God.
Yeah. For some reason, and honestly, I think it's worse when it's colder.
Yeah.
But that Mad Rock, when it gets, if your rope is wet, especially it seems like when it's cold, because I don't remember having this problem in early season. But and when you start to rappel down, you have to really crank on that lever to get it to let go of that rope.
And it's scary.
And then, yeah. And then as soon as you get it to let go, it's letting the fuck go.
Yeah, you're free falling a couple, like 1 to 2 feet.
Yeah.
At least I did.
You really got to, like, kind of control it. You got to basically completely pull that lever and control your speed with your other hand, your rope hand. And it can be tricky. You know what I mean? Because you're pulling on that motherfucker hard just to get it to let go. And then you feel like you got to hold that rope tight, but you got to kind of ease it up. And it's a little fucky. I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, that was terrifying. I was yanking on that fucking thing, and my hands were freezing. I'm like, please, just get me to the bottom. Yeah. And then, like a little over halfway down, I guess I got some dry rope, and it finally started to work properly. But that first half was sketchy.
Yeah, and I was up. I was 5 moves.
Yeah. Were you?
Yeah, because I was trying to get above these tree branches.
Oh.
So I was 5 moves up, which is probably about 35 feet.
Yeah. And you're sitting on the side of like a ravine.
Exactly.
So on the right side of you, where
I was like level with the fucking, well, not level. I was like, if I looked to my right side, I was looking into the cornfield. Mm-hmm. If I looked to my left side, I'm looking down into a ravine.
Yeah.
So if I look to my right at the cornfield, I'm like 10 feet off the ground. But if I look to my left, I'm like 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was on a steep ass hill. Like, it was hard to walk on steep, especially with that snow. But so I got way up there, and the thought went through my head. I was like, well, if I do fall, at least the ground's soft. Yeah.
We didn't see a fucking thing.
Not one deer.
Which is crazy. I mean, I don't know if it's crazy or not. I don't know if these deer react in snow, but I went the night before in pretty much the same area and seen 7.
Yeah.
Right where we set up. Seen 7. I don't know.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of is they were hunkered down waiting out that storm.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's probably what it was. But then you got that same train of thought where it's like, well, when it's cold like this, like, they want to eat.
I mean, yeah, you'd think they would have to, or they just like hunker down, just storing up energy.
Yeah.
Because I know the very first deer drive I ever went on, it was weather like this, and guys literally had to walk up to the deer and kick it in the fucking ass to get it going.
Yeah.
So I would imagine they're just sitting. I don't know. Maybe if you have an established food source, like a feeder or a corn pile that's been there forever and they know it's there, they're probably hitting it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they're moving too much.
Yeah. And I think a lot of it depends on the weather. Like, they see that pressure drop right before.
Oh, they're moving then, yeah.
You know what I mean? So they'll move a lot, like right before a storm. They're like, okay, we got a storm coming in. They can tell.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get fat and happy, go find the thickest shit, bed up in it, and wait it out. But it's like, I kind of figured like the storm's going to stop like right at the end of the day. Like they'll start moving. But, yeah, you know, trying to predict these fucking animals you can't. No. You can't. You can have all the knowledge about them, spend all the time in the world hunting them, and they're still going to throw you curveballs.
Yeah. Especially these deer up here. Like, we rarely get snow. So I'm sure they're probably like, fuck that.
Yeah. No, a lot of the deer, most of the deer,
never seen snow.
Have never even seen that much snow in their life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because most of them, you got to think, are 2-3 years old.
Yeah.
And it's been probably 3 or 4 years since we've had a heavy snow like that. When was the last time we had a foot of snow?
2010.
Yeah.
So, none of the deer have seen it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's something to consider. But, you know, the way I say it is I'm a avid outdoorsman.
Oh, yeah, dog.
And I loved, like, it was just beautiful. It was like, I just want to be out here in this. You know, this is just cool. I just want to be out here. Yeah. So I was telling myself that, you know, sitting up there, fucking hands are cold, my nose feels like it's about to fall off, and I was just like, I'm having fun. This is fun.
We're having fun.
Yeah, I'm happy. This is where I want to be. Yeah. So, you know, even though I didn't see deer, it was a cool hunt.
Yeah.
And we had a nice long hike, too, because pulling in there.
Polish, totally, yeah.
I pull in behind you, and I see you fucking start going sideways down this hill, and I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And you stopped, and I guess you kicked it into four-wheel and walked up the hill. But
I was a little overconfident in my pickup. I was like, oh, dude, I'll get in there two-wheel drive, no problem.
Yeah.
Full fucking shit.
Yeah.
I had to put it in reverse and put it in four-wheel and fucking hammer it to get to the top of that hill.
Yeah.
And if we would have went any further, we would have been. I feel like we would have been stuck.
Yeah, I think we could have went down like to that island, like you were saying.
Yeah.
But that property, basically you go up a little hill and then you go down a long hill.
Yeah.
And it gets pretty steep at the bottom. It gets real steep at the bottom.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need four-wheel just when it's rained hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we weren't driving down in there.
Fuck no.
Like,
I'd rather walk the 600 yards.
Yeah. So, but it was a nice walk, you know.
Yeah. Nothing happened. But the night before, when I went, like I said, I seen 7 deer. But that's on the back burner of what really happened. Pulling into the property, I see a truck I've never seen before on the property. And I text you, I'm like, there's this fucking wild-looking piece of shit truck just on the property. What the fuck? And you were like, well, I don't know. Text somebody, call somebody, I don't know. And it's going through my mind the whole sit. And I get down a little early just so I can meet the owner of this truck, if they are a poacher. And as I'm leaving, the truck is still there. I'm sitting there, it's dark.
But what's going through your head? But as you're driving up to meet this truck, are you like, I'm going to have to kick this fucking dude's ass?
Yeah.
Or like, what if this guy's got a gun? Like, what's going through your mind at that time?
I'm about to stab him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
might have to pull out the old gut knife and show him the skill.
Well, Sam was terrified. She was like, "What?
Just leave."
Yeah. Well, I was like, I'm sitting. At first, I was right next to the truck. I was like, "Fuck this poaching ass motherfucker, bruh."
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought about it, and I was like, "Let me just sit back a ways, just see what happens." Because if he's a poacher, he's probably got a fucking gun. It's a piece of shit. But so I'm sitting there. It's getting dark, and I'm texting you back and forth, and you're like, "Just call DNR." And I'm like, "Fuck you, I'm calling DNR." I call DNR. You go through that whole rigmarole, and then they got to give you a call back, and that was like 15 minutes. And I explained to the officer, once he finally gave me a call back, what was going on, and he knew right away that it was the Vulcan property, because we've had so many fucking issues over there with the scumbags.
Yep.
And he was like, well, I'm about 30 minutes out. And I was like, should I stay or should I leave? Should I stay or should I go now? And he was like, it's up to you. I don't care. And I was so far into it, I was like, fuck that. If it's a poacher, I'm not fucking leaving and letting him off the hook if he's just sitting in the woods waiting for lights to leave.
Right.
And so I sit there and wait. But before all that happened, I took the tag down and I gave it to the officer while he was on the way. He ran the tags. And when he finally got there, it was like 6:45. I was sitting there for an hour, almost an hour and a half. And he pulls up and he was like, well, I ran the tags and it's a stolen vehicle. Which kind of took the wind out of my sails. I wanted it to be a poacher. I wanted it to be a piece of shit sitting in the woods just waiting for lights to leave.
Bring the dogs. Let's go run this motherfucker down. No.
But it was a stolen truck. But
somebody dumped their truck.
Yeah, somebody dumped a truck that they stole. But if it was your truck, I'll, get a hold of us. Give me my reward money for finding your truck. Gonna need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah. Thing was a piece of shit.
It was a piece. It was like 20-year-old 2500 diesel. It didn't have a front bumper. Had a different color tailgate.
Beautiful.
So that's when I knew it wasn't one of our guys in there hunting.
Yeah.
Because we're upper middle class.
Yeah, my
gentlemen.
truck's like 3 years newer.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you, buddy. I gotta know what. This guy's driving a 99.
It was a pile of shit.
You need another beer?
No, I got a full one right here. But yeah, that was it was exciting. I was like, fuck yeah, finally caught one of these cocksuckers red-handed. Got the DNR coming. We're gonna arrest this clown. But wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you were sitting there, it's probably hoping like DNR's gonna hold him for you. You're gonna get a couple shots in.
Yeah.
Like the old-fashioned movies.
Yeah.
Fucking show his head in the snow.
But, obviously it was one of them pieces of shits in that trailer park that dumped it right there.
Yeah. Yeah, they dumped it there and walked over to their house.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they did.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hopefully they did their police work and got some fucking fingerprints and they're going to fucking nab one of them cocksuckers.
You know what it makes me... It's kind of a good lesson to be learned. Because, like, later on in life, if I'm ever... hit the lottery and I'm buying 500 acres somewhere. If it's next to a trailer park, I ain't fucking buying it.
No.
You know what I mean? Because every fucking redneck motherfucker, which, hey, I've lived in trailer parks throughout my entire life.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying I'm any different. No. But every redneck motherfucker in there is going to be poaching on your shit. Yeah. Because that's what we've dealt with for years. And it's like, like, if it was up to me, like, if it was my property and I knew the people, I'd probably fucking let them hunt, you know what I mean? But, dude, and, like, you and I have talked about this. I'm all for poaching. You know what I mean? But there's got to be a little bit of, you want to poach, dude? Go fucking poach on, like, government fucking property or...
There's got to be some man-to-man decency.
Yeah, like, dude, don't go hunt somebody else's property. Like, don't go hunt your neighbor farmer's fucking land, dude. Yeah. If you want to go fucking poach somewhere, fucking go poach behind the fucking college or something. You know what I mean? On their property where nobody else is hunting. Like, I don't fucking know. There's better options. You don't have to be a piece of shit and fuck somebody else's hunt up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't poach.
Yeah.
Don't
poach.
Shit.
I'm just kidding.
But if you need to, if you gotta somehow feed your fucking family, and we all know that public land it can be shitty. Yeah. There's better options.
Yeah. Dude, you know where a lot of spots I'd love to hunt that I've seen driving up, like, towards the city, like, up towards Wilmington? Like, right off 95, there's, like, probably, like, 20-acre patches of woods, like, and sometimes in between 95, like, the median, you'll see fucking just droves of deer out there. And it's like, I'd love to just, like, park my truck on the side of the road, throw a white T-shirt in the window.
Broke it down.
Yeah, broke down, officer. What's the 30-06 for, bud?
Protection.
Yeah, it's my sidearm.
We're next to the city, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to hunt in those places.
Yeah.
Well, if I had the balls.
But yeah, that was really fucking exciting. Oh yeah. Bear's gonna take a big old shit right in front of us.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. That's your thing.
God damn it.
Don't you love puppies?
Oh,
at least she did it on the concrete.
Yeah, she's pretty good about that.
John's puppy just shit on the concrete.
Yeah. Live shit right on the air.
The rest of this podcast is going to be pretty smelly.
She's about 75% potty trained. She's got a goddamn doggy door upstairs. Fuck, Belle or Bear.
Yeah, at least the shits are small still.
Yeah.
Give it 6 months. If she's doing it then it's a problem.
She pits 80 pounds.
Yeah. And she's taking shits the size of your arm. Yeah, that's not fun anymore.
No.
There's nothing. What's worse than waking up in the morning barefoot and stepping in a pile of dog shit?
Holy shit. Okay, what's worse than that? Probably waking up to a dog, the sound of a dog hacking.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
That should be the sound of your alarm.
Yeah.
That gets me up.
Get you right out of bed.
Yeah. Fucking dog.
Shoot or pass. Having songs as your alarm.
Pass.
Yeah, I'm going to pass too, and I've done it for so long now, it's ruined songs for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's like a great song, love this song, make it my alarm, and now every time it comes on the radio, I'm like, nope, can't do it. So, I learned that. We got, what do we got, John? What is today's date? The 20th. We got 11 days of season left.
Yeah, unless you do the primitive days.
Which I'm not equipped for.
Me neither.
I wouldn't mind a flintlock pistol. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Hunt with a flintlock pistol. That'd be sick.
I'd love to get a long bow or a recurve bow again.
Yeah. I'm afraid I would be into it.
Yeah.
I need another hobby like I need a hole in my head.
That's true.
But that being said, the off season I'm kind of looking forward to because it's not necessarily the off season. That's when I start like tinkering with my bow a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some new strings and shout out to our buddy Travis Melrath.
Oh yeah.
He got a gas bowstrings deal.
Okay.
So he can hook us up for some strings.
Maybe I'll hold off on the new bow. Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Don't do it.
No.
Buy a new bow.
Yeah.
I'm buying one next year. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get one more year out of the Ventum.
That fucking bow, dude. Every time I shoot that cocksucking thing, it's off.
Yeah.
It's off. I shot it Wednesday or Thursday in preparation for Friday or Thursday's hunt, and it was off.
What, left or right?
Up and down. It's always up and down. It's never left and right. It's always
Really?
up and down.
That's wild.
Yeah. It's always up and down.
Is your rest good to go?
Yeah, rest doesn't move. I check everything. Nothing moves. I really think it was the 80-pound limbs.
Really?
Yeah. Before that, it never really had issues. I mean, it had issues when that string went bad, but before that, it was always
Dialed. Squared away.
Yeah.
I think you just need a new bow.
I think you're right.
Factory 80.
Yeah, factory 80.
Mm-hmm.
Tunable.
Yeah. Yep. I'm a huge fan of the 80-pound limbs. I don't think I'll ever go back to 70.
No.
But what's cool now is a lot of these newer bows, they're coming straight out of the factory. You can get 80-pound limbs. You don't have to special order.
Yeah.
So, like a lot of the Matthews, I think, they come with 80.
Yeah. Yep.
Hoyt does. See, I'm getting a new bow in a year. I got this Hoyt sticker I want to put on. I got a new truck.
Yeah. Oh, yes,
This
sir.
Hoyt sticker. You know that Hoyt sticker. I think you have it on your truck.
I do, yep.
I'm thinking about putting it on my truck, but I'm like,
hold off.
what if I get a different brand next
Hold
year?
off.
I mean, they scrape off easy enough, but yeah.
Yeah, if I post a video on Instagram of me scraping off the Hoyt sticker,
that's how you should that's how you should tell us. Just send me a Snapchat of you scraping that off your window, and I'll know. This motherfucking traitor. But nah, I mean, we've always been that way. Like I love Hoyt. Don't get me wrong.
yeah,
But I'm not brand specific. These motherfuckers don't sponsor me. You know what I mean? I shoot a Hoyt because I like the way they feel. I like the bow better than all the other bows I shot.
Yeah.
But if next year I shoot a Matthews or a PSE or an Elite that I like better, guess what? I'm gonna buy that one. You know, I'm not so set in my ways. I mean, the same thing with trucks. Like, do I like Dodge? Do I like Rams? Yes, I do. But I'm not opposed to driving a Chevy or a Ford either, or even a Toyota. I would drive a Tundra. I mean, but it just turns out Rams keep falling in my lap. So
yeah, and they never let me down.
no, they're great trucks, and I've worked on all of them. I've worked on Chevys. I've worked on Fords. I've owned all of them. They're all pieces of shit. Yeah. And they're all good trucks if you treat them right, and But I've had Chevy work trucks. I've owned Fords. I've owned Dodges. Worked on all of them. So
yeah.
Try to buy American, but that's all. And with bows, that's pretty easy to do. I think the only decent bow like made out of the U.S. that I've ever even heard of is the Black Mamba. What was that fucking?
Black Mamba.
It's like a.
Oh yeah, Canadian bow or something.
Yeah. And I seen MFJJ, Josh Jones, MFJJ Archery, or I don't know what the fuck his channel's called, but it's Josh Jones, and he owns a pretty big online bow shop. It's a great bow shop, and I think he shot competitively. I don't know. He's got a good YouTube channel and a great online bow shop. But he where was I going with this?
Black Mamba bow.
Oh, he was reviewing one of their bows, and I think it's like 8. I can't remember. But he was reviewing that bow, and I thought that was interesting. But honestly, it looks cool, but I don't like the limbs.
Yeah.
It's got like a singular limb.
That's old school.
Yeah. And I'm like, that can't be great. I don't know. I didn't watch the review. It's Canadian. I'm never going to buy that.
Yeah, that's really old school, especially with the size of the fucking cams now. It's like you almost can't have a singular limb.
No.
You got to have that twin limb.
Yeah. Which, I mean, mechanically, you'd think one big limb would be better.
You'd think.
You know what I mean? But apparently not, because nobody does that. So, and there's a lot greater minds than you and I. Just making these fucking things.
This fucking dog just tearing paper apart. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Give me that.
Oh yeah, that's the title of your truck. Yeah, love puppies and babies, man. There's not much more difficult things you can bring into your home than those two. I mean, yeah, no thanks. I want another dog, but I don't.
Rescue one.
I'd get a female, that's for sure. I'm so over male dogs and pissing on shit, Not a fan.
The territorial nonsense.
Yeah. What do you got planned for your off season? Are you pretty much dead set on buying a new bow?
Yeah, I'm 100% in.
Yeah.
95% in.
Good.
And we were talking about it, but we really need to work on port property. Like make more huntable areas.
Yeah.
Like on like field edges and shit. Like all those trees over there have like vines growing on them that are like unhuntable. But I want to be able to like hunt on a field edge early season, like when the corn or soybeans still up.
Yeah. I agree. I think we need to put some work in over at port.
Yeah.
You know what I think makes port so hard to like consistently hunt? There's too many bedding areas.
There are a lot.
There's too many. There's the whole fucking property's covered in them.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to do like a controlled burn, or an uncontrolled burn. Yeah. I'm just gonna go set a fire.
Just burn the whole fucking place down.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bedding areas, and I was actually thinking like where our area is, maybe making the bedding area a little better, like hinge cut some trees or something, dog.
Yeah. I definitely think we could do that. Like that one to the left. Yeah, we could make that better, bigger, and then we can set up some stands, like, or just like clear some like shooting lanes, stuff like that, like spots where we can go climb in real easy. Maybe even set up some sticks so we can just climb up 3 sticks, set our fucking our 1 stick at the top, bang, dude. Yeah. That's nice,
Yeah, and I want to get that place in order, and we say it every year, but I really want to knock on some fucking doors.
Yeah.
You knock on 10 doors, one's got to say, sure.
Yeah.
Because just hunting the same 2 places, it's getting boring.
Yeah, if you got to blow the dust off of Granny to get in the back 40, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to take one for the team.
That's it.
I
want to broaden my horizons and fuck public land.
You going to turkey hunt this year?
No.
My buddy, shout out to my buddy Jim. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to say his last name, but he was an older fella. He went to the Carter property last week.
Yeah.
With the muzzleloader. Or maybe not in the last week, but the short rifle season 10 days ago. And fucking smoked an 8-pointer.
Oh, yeah.
He said he's seen 3 bucks altogether. He said one of them was like 135 inches.
It's a great property.
Yeah. I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, maybe I'll go over there. What the fuck?
There are some hidden gems.
Yeah.
Like that place. But most are shit.
Well, they're closing all that shit down next year.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said. He was talking to DNR. DNR Dave.
Oh.
Actually seen him coming out. And I guess he's hunting he was in camo, but he was in the DNR truck. He's like, you kill something? And Jim's like, fuck. He's like, I'm all good, right? I think I'm good. And he's like, yeah, I shot an 8-pointer. He's down there in the bottom. I was just coming back to get my cart. And then Dave's like, you need a hand? Dave went and helped him get this deer out and shit. So good on Dave. Because he's an older guy. He's like 60-something. Okay. But he still goes elk hunting and shit. So
wow,
dude's getting after it. Jim, he ain't fucking around. But so he went and helped him out, and he was talking to him, and he said, I guess they're letting DNR hunt that property next to it before they open it to everybody else. Because that must have been what Dave was doing. That's why he was there hunting.
The perks of the job.
Yeah. But he was telling him they're closing everything next year because all the construction they're doing up there, like parking lots and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pause this real quick. I'm drowning in OP.
And we're back.
We're back. So they're shutting all that down for construction?
Allegedly. So you hear about these coyotes out in Idaho?
No.
Chasing skiers.
Oh,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Coyotes in Sandpoint, Idaho have been exhibiting highly unusual behavior, which includes chasing skiers at Schweitzer Mountain Ski Resort. Idaho Department of Fish and Game said patrons should be on guard and contact the agency if they spot coyotes on the slopes. Did you fucking imagine?
No, dog.
I'm fucking skiing down a mountain, a fucking coyote just runs into you.
If it's one,
I'm gonna fuck that coyote.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Even maybe even 2.
Yeah.
But 3 or 4,
popping them skis off and fucking letting them coyotes get it.
Hey, what's a fucking coyote? 30 pounds, 35 pounds.
I mean, even in Idaho, they can't be that big. I'm breaking
that fucking thing's neck.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab it by the tail and hit one coyote with the other coyote.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking Mark McGuire with that fucking coyote, dude.
All the sauce.
Yeah, fucking coyote. Get the fuck out of here. Coyote.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. Interesting. Weird. Like, because they don't fuck with us. Maybe they just don't know, like, what we are when we're skiing.
Probably.
But they're smart.
Yeah. Maybe they're just like, what the fuck is that thing?
Yeah, maybe they're just like, I'm going to chase it like a dog. Just likes chasing shit.
Probably.
I thought that was wild. Yeah. Love skiing. I wouldn't mind doing, like, be cool shit to do, like, some, like, just drop out of a helicopter on some skis, ski down with a rifle, and then hunt some elk. Just a dream.
I've never been skiing in my life.
No? You ever been bored?
Nope.
No? I love it.
Been sledding?
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Well, you do the fucking, like, black diamonds and shit, right?
Yeah.
It's like 70 mile an hour.
Fuck yeah, man.
That's ripping.
I get in there. I've been skiing since I was 12. My uncle started taking me, and I get after it. I do the double blacks. I've been out west, been all over Vermont. I love it, man. It's a great time.
But, like, here on the East Coast, like, they make their own snow, right? Well, I guess pretty much everywhere would do that if they had to.
Yeah, I think, like, Colorado, they'll do some, but they don't need to as much as they do here. Like, here, you don't really have a ski resort without making snow.
That's kind of gay, isn't it?
Yeah. It's pretty lame. Yeah.
You just got one lane of snow.
Nah, they do. They've got pretty expansive ski or snow systems on some of these mountains. Like, I mean, they're talking like 3-foot base of snow they're making. Yeah. But, like, up in Vermont, a lot of them places, they don't need to make nearly as much. They get a lot more snow. Those mountains are a lot bigger up there. Yeah. PA, you're talking 1,000-foot mountain. Vermont, you're talking fucking 5,000, 6,000 foot.
Yeah, 1,000
Yeah.
foot mountain. That's a fucking hill.
Yeah. It's well, technically, it's not a mountain until it hits 1,000 feet. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anything under 1,000 is technically a hill. Yeah. So PA's got very few actual mountains, even though they call them mountains, but like ski mountains anyway.
Yeah.
Like not a lot of the ski resorts are under 1,000 foot in PA.
Wow.
Yeah.
Make their own snow.
Yep. Make their own.
I mean, we've been out to Seven Springs. That's what those giant things are hanging over the fucking.
Yep. Where the tack is, same. Yep. That's exactly what they are. They're snow machines.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Just spraying water? Is that what it is, or?
I don't know. It is water.
Yeah.
They have like reservoir ponds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I think they use the water from those ponds to make the snow. So it's I don't think it's spraying water. It's I don't know, because they can make. It's a great question. I don't know how the machines actually work.
It's got to be a multi-million-dollar business.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that place is massive.
Oh yeah.
And you just look at all the money it's got to take to fucking upkeep it.
Dude, this lift tickets are insane. It's like $85 to fucking ski for the day.
Just to go up and down a
Yeah.
mountain.
Just to ride a lift.
Oh my god.
Yeah, most of them, as far as I know, are diesel.
Yeah.
So I mean, it costs some money to run them. That's for sure.
I don't know. A lot of those hills on Seven Springs, they seem like they're like closed down.
What do you mean?
Like they all look like that one like store at the very top of the hill where that pond is. It looks like no one's ever been in it. Maybe it's just the off season.
Yeah.
Probably what it is.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's June when we go. So.
Yeah. I've heard that mountain's okay, but honestly, like after going there to shoot the tack, like I have no desire to drive all the way out there to ski it.
Yeah.
There's better skiing. Right. I don't know, 2 hours from us. So, yeah, fuck that place. I love going to Vermont. That's like, I mean, it's a drive, of course, but it beats going all the way out to Colorado. But
Yeah.
Colorado, so you're talking the difference of mountains there. So, Vermont, you're getting, 5,000, 6,000 feet mountains. Colorado, you're getting 10, 11,000 feet, 12,000 feet.
Fucking 2 miles up, dog.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, so they're way bigger. Like, a lot of them runs, man, when I was in Colorado, just skiing down, like you'd ski like halfway down the trail and you'd have to like stop. Like, I'm going to take a breather here because the air is thinner too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I noticed it. So where we were at was our elevation was pretty high, and it was like 9,000 feet if I'm not mistaken, where our Airbnb was. And it was a third floor like condo, or I don't know, but it was 3 flights of stairs up. And, I'm in decent shape. I hike up, and I'm like, top of them steps. I'm like, damn, I'm a little out of breath. Like, holy shit. Like, the air's a thing. Huh. It's legit. Yeah. And you get drunk easier. That's
no
nice.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm moving to Colorado.
It doesn't last long. I know.
Yeah, the highest I've ever been is like a mile up out in the high desert. That's it.
Yeah. Nah, you're not feeling much from that.
Or no?
I don't feel it at all in Vermont, but Colorado I did. I could tell. My conditioning was definitely down.
Huh.
Yep, pretty cool. I mean, it's something to consider out there elk hunting too. You know, you get up there in elevation, you think you're out of shape here. You're really out of shape there.
Fuck that.
I know. It's no joke, man. It's like that guy Jim, who I was just talking about, who shot that buck in Carter property. He said like he'll go for hikes in Fair Hill with like a weight vest on and shit to prep for it.
That's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like 60-something years old, dude. Hey. Cool as a fan. Good for him.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice guy too, salt of the earth. But I mean, I get out there eventually. Next year, I definitely I want to I want a 6-point stag pretty bad.
Yeah.
I really do. Almost more than I want like a big buck. It's just something about that stag. Like whitetail, man, I get fucking pumped shooting does. I do. Don't get me wrong. I want to shoot a big buck. It's just this wasn't my year. I mean, I got that one at Fair Hill, but he was smaller than I thought he was, honestly. But I was happy with him. Not saying anything like that, but he wasn't exactly what I was after. You know what I mean? But for Sika, it's like I don't know. Like the hinds are just kind of like whatever. I really want a stag. You know. As to with whitetail, I'm like I love shooting does.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
So you would take a 6-point stag over like a Pope and Young buck? I think you would.
Yeah, I would. Yep.
Fuck them, the goddamn sick deer, brother. Fuck them fucking things.
I love them. I love them. I do.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, like, I think once I get my 6-point stag, like, that'll like, satisfy that craving that I have for it. But, yeah, I don't know, man. It depends on the buck. Like a barely Pope and Young or like just a decent 6 stag, I'm going to go with the stag.
Yeah.
Now, you're talking like 140-inch whitetail, I'm going to go with the whitetail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It depends. It all depends.
I have no desire to shoot a goddamn sick stag.
No? None at all? You don't want to hear one just bugling at you and just coming in all pissed off?
No.
No.
We differ there. I would rather a 150-inch whitetail.
150?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, me too,
Well, I mean, I got a 135 at the goddamn taxidermist.
What about another 135 or 6-point stag?
Oh, another 135.
Would you? Okay. Yeah, I'd probably go for the 6-pointer. A 6-point stag.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any desire to hunt them fucking critters down there anymore. I mean, I would like to hunt them up in that one place that one guy sent us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I don't really want to go down to Blackwater anymore.
You don't like it down there?
No, the place sucks.
It does.
The place is miserable. But going north to hunt one.
That sounds dope.
Fuck yeah.
I'm all for that.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to do that. We got to link up. I was supposed to call that guy. Fuck. Sorry, dude. Yeah,
We'll be in touch.
Yeah, I didn't forget about you. I guess I did, but I need to call him. Yeah, I wanted to shoot the shit with that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to hear more about these sika deer that are huntable in other locations. And they're different
subspecies.
different subspecies of sika, yeah.
Yeah, they got way bigger racks. Bigger animal together.
Bigger animal, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Because the meat's delicious.
Yeah.
So if I can
More
get
of it.
more meat, I'm fucking all for that.
Yeah, I'm down to go up there. And what's that?
2 hours, 3 hours,
Is it 3 hours?
or probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, but
Whatever.
3 or 4
It's
over.
about the same down there. It's 3 hours down there almost. You know, so it's just a shittier drive because it's north. I hate driving north.
to the fucking
City. God.
All the goddamn easy passes. Or
Yeah.
the
Oh, they're
tolls.
fry you on tolls. You can get to Salisbury without even hitting the toll.
Brother, I fucking went to, I'm sure you know, the, what's a goddamn casino town in New Jersey? Atlantic City.
Atlantic City.
I spent like $80 in fucking tolls.
Yeah.
That shit'll burn your fucking ass.
What a racket tolls are.
Yeah, and if you don't have an easy pass and you blow through like a 75-cent toll, it's like $75 fucking dollars to pay it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a racket, dude. And most of these tolls, like the Hayden Bridge, the one right by us, they set these tolls up, right? And, you know, what they do is initially they say they're establishing this toll to pay for the cost of the bridge, to
Pay off
offset the
bridge.
cost.
Yes.
Right? Which they paid for with taxpayer money.
Yep.
So they pay for it with our money, and then they want to pay themselves back with the toll.
Yep.
Because they lost their taxpayer money that would have went into their fucking pockets, these greedy motherfuckers. And then, guess what? You don't think that fucking that bridge is paid for by now?
Bridge has been paid for 10 times
It's
over.
been paid for probably at least 10 years.
Give me a fucking break.
And do you think they're ever going to remove the toll from that bridge? No.
They just upgraded the fucking toll.
Yeah, they got a new system to where you don't even have to stop. Right.
Yeah, you don't have to pay somebody to sit there and take a toll now.
And that's what our government does best, dude.
Oh,
They'll say that, oh, we'll just do this for a little while. And once they take something, they're not giving it back,
Oh,
dude.
no.
They don't give shit back.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Man, that's the same thing we got to look about with, like, guns and shit like that, dude. Once they take that shit, it's gone. Like, we're not getting it back.
Take a little bit at a time so you don't notice.
Exactly. Yep.
Get it.
Motherfuckers.
Sleepy Joe.
Why haven't we had a fucking revolution yet?
We almost had it.
I know.
We almost had it.
You know, like at the time, I was like, what are these fucking guys doing? Like, this is crazy. But looking back at it now, I'm kind of wish they would have, you know.
Just gotta take the extra mile.
Yeah. Gotta just fucking paint the fucking.
We were there. I mean, we were on the cusp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? But it's fucked up times we live in, man. It's scary. Scary as hell. I think we're real close to another war, personally.
Are you more scared for us right now or fucking Wyatt's generation?
Oh,
man?
Watts, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's only gonna get worse.
I wouldn't be surprised if by the time he's our age, there's like total dismantling of the country.
It'll probably come to a head soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that surprised. I mean, I hope not. I hope things turn around, but we're in times now that are just. I mean, you look at like something interesting, and I was telling Rachel this the other day. If you look at ancient civilizations, maybe not even ancient, but like say Rome and then ancient Greece, you know what they were fascinated with before the fall of Rome, before the fall of Greece? You know what was like very common in their culture?
Gender.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this already. But that's fascinating.
Did we? Yeah. So and I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
It's the breaking down of the social construct that is like. It's. I don't know what it is, but it's interesting that has come up in the past, and great civilizations fall when that starts to occur.
All the great empires have fallen.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Great Britain back in the 1700s. They were wearing wigs and shit. Mm-hmm. And they come over here and they get their fucking
get their asses kicked. Yeah.
Shit pushed in.
Yeah. Fucking George Washington, his fucking wooden teeth. Who gets some motherfuckers?
Get over there, we gotta get these motherfuckers.
Oh, Shane Gillis.
Yeah. That's a funny motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Got this giant redheaded autism guy.
George Washington, just get him. That motherfucker, dude, I'd be scared too.
Fuck yeah.
He's like, people back then are like 5'2", you know? I don't know about that, but yeah. I mean, but these bad motherfuckers like that are what this country was built on. And now look at where we're at.
Now those bad motherfuckers like that are shunned.
Yeah. They don't like that. And that's, dude, we need that. We need that fucking toxic masculinity. We need that fucking let's get after it. Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck the government. Like this is our country. You know what I mean? And now if you feel that way, it's like, you're the bad guy. You know what I mean? And it's just a bunch of these fucking freaks that have these that's what they are. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, they are.
They're just outspoken fucking weirdos, and they think everybody else should like cater to their feelings and shit. And it's like, you're destroying this country. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they're the problem with this country, is that they think that their opinions and their feelings matter, but. And like, I'm all for, your feelings, they matter. I get it, but no, they really don't.
They don't.
Like, nobody cares.
Nope.
Nobody cares, Like, it's fucked. I know. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but it's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Not looking good.
Your feelings aren't helping my fucking 401k, that's for sure.
No. And you know what? Your feelings don't mean shit. When you're not working, you're not fucking contributing shit, and a lot of it is just these motherfuckers are like, they're just fucking losers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they've got no place in the world, and they're mad at the world because their fucking liberal arts degree didn't pan out for them, and they have to work at a fucking Starbucks, and they're pissed off. And I get it. I understand you're pissed off.
I get it, yeah.
But that's a result of the decisions you've made.
Exactly.
Just like me. When I was 19, I was 19, and I got out of jail. And I had no high school diploma, not even a driver's license. And that was the result of the dumb decisions I made when I was a teenager, Yep. And what did I have to do? I had to work. I had to bust my ass for $12 an hour. I had to fucking frame houses in the fucking sweltering heat. And, slowly I chipped away at it, and I figured my shit out, and I made my situation better. And it took a lot of hard work and gritted teeth and blood and sweat and tears. Motherfuckers. If you fucked up, you got the wrong degree, guess what? That sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking lace up your bootstraps and go get a fucking job. Work. Figure it out. Nobody cares about your feelings and how pissed off you are.
I'm right there with you. I mean, I wasn't as bad a situation you were, but I didn't go to fucking college.
Yeah.
I was literally digging ditches by hand at Dixie Construction. I worked my fucking way up to where I'm at now.
And you know what? It may have felt good to just cry and bitch about on social media and say it's everybody else's fault.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe, but guess what? You ain't getting nowhere.
No, shit, no.
And it's like, that is just like, it's the giant echo chamber that is social media that's like allowing them to like just fucking take out all their frustrations on everything else. And it's like, go get a fucking job, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got better shit to worry about. You know why? Because you're a fucking loser.
Get some. You fucking piece of shit. Fucking, I don't know if you saw or not, but the new Chipotle has opened up around the corner.
I did not. That's the last thing I need, dude, is a Chipotle 2 minutes from my house.
A fucking $20 burrito.
They're so good.
Dude, I'm not impressed. But I will say the only time I had Chipotle was in Atlanta airport. So.
Oh, well, that's your problem.
I'm going to try it.
Atlanta. Yeah. You want to get Chipotle, you need to go to Texas. Yeah. Atlanta, they, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some good chicken. It's good fried chicken.
Catch a good baseball game, Atlanta Braves.
Yeah.
Good.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's not saying our Chipotle is going to be much better.
No, our Chipotle would probably...
There's no fucking seasoning on this, dude. Well, I'm white, man. What do you want me to do? You get the fucking Mexican guys in here, for fuck's sake.
Our Chipotle would probably be run by people falling asleep behind the counter.
Yeah. Not now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because the one in Elkton's terrible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
But I do like Chipotle. I fucking... I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a chance.
I seen them in there. Look, they're training a bunch of people. There's like 20 people in there training
Really?
up. So
Okay.
it'll fall apart.
Was there a bus there? Was it like Texas tags or anything? No.
I didn't look.
No, we ain't that lucky. Did you hear about that? The governor of Texas is like busing all the illegals to D.C.
Oh, and then
Like all the sanctuary cities.
Yeah, and the sanctuary cities are like, what? No, we don't want this.
Yeah.
Like, well,
you're a sanctuary city, motherfucker.
Yeah. You preached about how the Governor Abbott was such a piece of shit.
Uh-huh.
Now all of a sudden you don't want to take care of the people.
These people, yeah, we're giving them a bus ticket right to your place. Yeah. You know, what do you want to do?
Break.
Yeah, give me a fucking
Bleeding
break.
hearts.
And I'm all for, making the situation better. If I lived in Mexico and fucking poverty and I wanted to make my situation, get my family over here, I understand that. I get that. But at the same time, like, there's got to be some kind of checks and balances for this shit. Like, you can't just let everybody in. Like, half these motherfuckers are criminals or terrorists.
The radical left.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh man, he's great. He's fucking great. I wish he wasn't such a fucking jackass.
Just so abrasive.
Yeah, it's like, God damn it. Because, like, a lot of his shit I agree with. But for fuck's sake, dude, I don't know if there's a better way to do it, though. Like, because he's fucking extreme.
At least you know what you get with the fucking guy.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you
eat. You know what you get? You get $1.85 gas and a fucking booming economy.
Yeah. Sleepy Joe. Yeah. I don't know. Deer season's almost over. What the fuck you want us to talk about?
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. It is almost over. I want one more with the bow.
What's the plan for the last week? What's the plan?
All right, let me look at my calendar. Because this is the life of a dad. Here's my calendar. Look at this motherfucker.
Jesus Christ almighty.
Yeah.
You don't have any free days.
No. So next Saturday, I could hunt, or Sunday.
Yeah.
The next Wednesday is the last day of season. But during the week, I really can't. I mean, I could slip out a week early if I needed to, but
I'll be in Richmond, Virginia on the last day. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Saturday, you want to hunt? You want to shake and bake for one last ride?
We got to be strategic about where we're going.
Yeah.
Because I really would love to kill a critter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to just throw up in a tree somewhere.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, if you want to go to the quarry, I understand.
Yeah.
If you want to do Saturday, I'm down. So, let me know.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put my camera out, see what's crack-a-lacking there. And if I got something daylighting, I'm going to go there. Anything's daylighting.
Yeah.
A button buck.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care right now. I just want one more with the bow.
Yeah.
I might get 2 more hunts, but there's a good possibility I only got one left.
Yeah, I'll probably go Saturday, and I put some corn out at my dad's. I might put another pile out tomorrow, and I might hunt there Sunday, the next Sunday.
Oh.
So, we'll see.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to hunt a Sunday, huh?
comes down to it.
Yeah. Got to get one more.
I got to get one more.
Yeah. How many deer you shot?
5. Well, 4 whitetail, 1 sucker.
Yeah. And then sick or small.
Yeah. Sam was just down here bitching to me that we don't have any more roasts. Yeah, well,
Maybe you should.
Yeah, get that Hoyt.
This has been your slowest year ever. Since what? 7 years ago?
Yeah. I was talking to Sam about this, like I always do, and I was like, I feel like I've beaten the video game. I've beaten the final boss, and now I'm starting over.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of feels like. I shot that fucking mega buck last year, and now I'm just like starting over. That's kind of what it feels like.
I get that.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Now, you think you just... I mean, it's not that you can't get on deer. It's like... You think you're just in a different place?
I don't know what it is. I really don't know. I know in the beginning of the season, I was just kind of like not into it at all. Losing Cora, I was like, I don't need any more death.
Yeah.
But I powered through it, and that didn't wear off until like November.
Yeah.
Maybe that had a lot to do with it. I don't know. But now I'm ready to kill something, and we got 1 week left.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, that makes sense to me. I think next year it's going to be your best year ever.
Yes. Next year, I'm setting a goal right now, 8+ deer.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a buck. I just want to shoot 8+ deer.
What's the most you've ever killed? 10?
10.
So I have to kill one more. I got to beat you.
Yeah. Shit. And those 10 were 8 with a bow, 2 with a shotgun or rifle.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. 2 with a rifle.
Oh, yeah.
8 with a bow.
Yeah.
Yep. That's where I'm at right now. So if I kill one more, it's 9 with a bow. Dude, that would be sick if I killed 2 more. It's 10 with the bow. 1 year.
It's a lot.
Kevin Dvorak's listening to this laughing.
Rookie.
Peasant.
Yeah, well, crossbow.
Yeah.
He's part of the radical left.
He's all right. Yeah. Try to get him over here, man. He's busier than a fucking one-legged man in an ass kicking contest too. It's been a busy year, man. We'll get him on here eventually.
Yeah.
You got anything else? We're over an hour.
I got nothing. I'm ready to watch the fucking Ravens stomp the fucking Texas head in.
Not gonna happen.
Probably not.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We will see you again very soon. Hopefully your deer season hasn't came to an end yet. If it has, sucks for you.
Yep.
If it hasn't, get out there. Get out there and kill one more. Peace.